Hello everyone, this is Puddnhead. I'm joined by Sharkbait.
Well, hello there.
And we are casting a tournament game from the Playtester tournament for Q2 of 2021. In the upper left corner we have, who's this? Knabbmaster?
Knabbmaster.
Knabbmaster playing the Araxian Crown Warlock. And in the lower right corner we have Ryukai is the name in Octagon, but the tournament name is what, d5hernan or something like that?
Something close to that I don't have handy, but yes, along those lines.
Something like that. I'm sure someone will correct us in the comment.
Absolutely.
All right, and he's playing the Straywood Beastmaster. So here we go. I'm going to kick it off.
Core set matchup with this group. Look at that.
Yeah, the box cover, first edition box cover.
Old school.
Here we go. All right.
Okay, so we're trying to playtest new stuff, right?
I'm sure they're using new stuff.
I'm just kidding. And of note, well, it may not matter by the time this video releases, but they both increased the channeling to 10 because of the rules that we've implemented for this tournament.
See, they're already playing with new stuff, and we haven't even seen any cards yet.
That's true. And I automated it for the next patch that goes out, so it may not even matter by the time this video posts.
All right, we see classic Thunderrift Falcon coming out from the Beastmaster on turn 1, and it's a pet. Not wasting any time there. That is his quick cast. I'm interested to see what he's planning to do with his full action. Normally you move and quick cast that sort of a thing.
He's going to stay back and cast Philella. Ooh.
Philella also. Well, that is something that you don't see normally, because that cost him all 20 of his mana, and he would not have had that in a regular tournament.
It's true.
And we see a pentagram, and that is a harmonized. Yep. All right, cool.
All right. Hey, so one of the notes that we should probably talk about real quick is in this tournament we have a new rule for incorporeal. Actually, excuse me, we have a new rule for ethereal, which makes incorporeal a lot tougher to kill than it used to be. So that makes the pentagram almost worth playing now. I guess we'll find out if it's worth playing because he used it in this game. But generally, the intent was to make it a stronger play, not just that one, but all incorporeals.
Knabbmaster, of course, a regular in the elimination rounds for the tournaments. Usually plays strong showing no matter what he joins.
Absolutely.
d5hernan or Ryukai is a newcomer. We haven't seen any tournaments with him in it yet, so we'll see how he does here.
Yep.
I know that Philella Beastmaster is something we don't see often, but I know that there are some strong books.
So previously it was the case because it was such a mana hog, and Philella was kind of, using up a lot of the mana that you wanted to use for the critters, but now that you channel 10 as the Beastmaster, you might be able to pull it off.
I see a gargoyle, or well, not a gargoyle. Wow, looks like a gargoyle, but it's actually a blood demon.
Blood demon.
Blood demon coming straight off of that pentagram there. It does not look like it's going to be a blood reaper, actually.
Yeah.
No need for a blood reaper at this point. It hasn't lost any health. I mean, the +2 bloodthirsty is pretty good, but
yeah, it's pretty nice.
There's nothing that's done any damage yet. There's nothing to get bloodthirsty on, so
no reason to worry about it.
All right, Philella taking some action here. No, I'm going to cast on the Falcon. I would expect that to be a joined strength or a lion savagery. Probably.
I was going to lean lion savagery in this case, actually. Yeah. That piercing will get right through the armor on the blood demon and see if you can make it basically nullified. That's not the right word, but make the blood demon a little less useful early off.
Are we going to see a fireball on that Falcon? Oh, we're going to see a Ritual of Kalak. A good reason to not Blood Reaper if he's going to be using his life to gain 3 more mana.
Another change for this tournament actually is the change to the Ritual of Kalak, where instead of doing damage to a creature, your mage will lose 2 life to gain the 3 mana. And if there's any mage that's particularly well suited to do so, it is the Araxian Crown Warlock.
Yep, got all that extra health. All right, another enchantment going down on that Falcon. That is
super enchanted. Oh my!
Wow.
Yeah, super enchantments on this Falcon. Let's see if he just turns into a bullet.
Well, next round we could see a dead blood demon depending on what those enchantments are and how he rolls.
That is true.
All right, enchantment going down on the Warlock. The Beastmaster completely unprotected right now, in ridiculously vulnerable fireball range there.
Yeah, it's awfully bold for somebody in fireball range.
I mean, you could see a fireball plus a fire stream coming at that Beastmaster this round.
It is. Yeah, it's a possibility there. Yeah, do we want to kick up the speed real quick for the planning
For the
phase?
planning phase? Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. We'll get through that.
So one of the things that's interesting about this Beastmaster is it's not running a spawn point to counter the pentagram. I say counter, but I mean, usually you see a mass amount of creatures from Beastmasters at least, right?
Right.
In this one, he's going for a super enchanted level 1 creature that is effectively turned into a level 2 by making it his pet. So we'll see if he can keep up with the amount of creatures that Nab will be pumping out here.
All right, we're gonna go back down to double speed here, and there's another blood demon coming out of that pentagram. Very nice. I'm guessing we're gonna see we're gonna see another ritual this turn. Since he only has 3 mana. Alright, Beastmaster has an enchantment on. Falcon getting a 4th enchantment. Does the Beastmaster have enough mana to make this the bullet that he wants it to be? Is there an arcane ward? Is there a nullify? It does not look like it.
It appears not.
I am going to bet that that is a Chains of Agony. A double move for the Beastmaster.
Interesting.
He is planning to get that extra die on the Falcon, I think.
Probably. And that Chains of Agony right there. Yeah, excuse me. Chains of Agony right there would be really good to put some early damage on the Falcon
What is
as well.
he doing?
And trigger the Bloodthirsty.
Did he just move 2 and attack?
I believe that he's not going to end up doing it based on the chat.
That
He
is...
also rolled max damage. Oh, it's cheetah speed, that's why.
Oh, okay.
He rolled max damage, though. It didn't do
He
any
rolled
damage
max damage on the pentagram, which of course only takes damage on 1s.
Man, if there's ever a time to not want to roll 2s, that would have been it.
Yep. Wow. Alright, we got 4 damage coming out on that Beastmaster. That's my phone going off. Let me turn that off for good. Here comes the Falcon. Interesting. Lion Savagery. See, I would have used this on a Blood Demon, I think. The thing about Lion Savagery, of course, is that it gives charge +2, which means that he is not going to be able to leave and come back in, unless, of course, he has Panther Stealth on that Falcon, which is entirely possible.
Panther Stealth is a good use for that, too, because it's a cheaper version. If you're going to just run minor creatures anyway, it's pretty nice.
Yeah,
It's a nice
I
way to save mana.
wouldn't use Mongoose Agility on a Falcon, I don't think. And there is the ritual.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently it was not a Chains of Agony, or he chose not to reveal it.
Interesting. I don't know. I think the target selection here is something I question at the moment, but
I mean, what did he roll on that? He rolled 5 damage. 5 damage would have done half health. Been a half health Blood Demon there.
yeah. Wait, he rolled only 5 dice. Shouldn't that be more dice? Because he said he had Lion Savagery, is that right? Did I already forget what enchantment's on him?
Rolled. He was Lion Savagery. It should have been 7 dice.
Yeah.
How many dice did he roll?
I only saw 5.
5 attack dice. Yep. Something was borked.
Yeah, something didn't work right there. I wonder if he revealed it too late for it to show up and roll at the time, but... Huh.
Arcane Corruption.
Oh, that's a good one, especially considering that it's going to take 2 turns to kill this bird. with
Yeah,
Arcane
that
Corruption.
bird is dead in 2 turns. This is where you want an enchantment transfusion.
And then they did it after the upkeep phase. Arg. So now it's not going to do all the automation. I put so much work into that!
People racing through the phases there.
I know, right? That's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that. I'm just being a dork.
All right, that falcon is half dead, and it is now a legal target for the blood demons. But so is the Beastmaster, and the Beastmaster doesn't have any armor on right now. And the Warlock will get Arcane Corruption back after this falcon dies. All right.
It's true, assuming it isn't dispelled in the meantime.
Well, yeah, he does have the knowledge that it's there. Although dispelling it would definitely cost him all of his channeling for the round, pretty much.
Yeah, it'd be quite a bit of mana for that one.
That is a heavy investment to lose right there. Let's see. Philela put 2 of those enchantments on. Beastmaster put 2 of those enchantments on, so that's 6 mana right there. Plus the Lion Savagery reveal cost of 3, so that's 9.
There is the theoretical possibility he's running the new copy of Enchantment Transfusion, though. I'm not really sure what he would transfuse it to without putting out another Falcon, but...
I mean, he could transfer it to his Beastmaster.
Sure, transfer it to Beastmaster is true, but... Seems a bit, you know...
Firebrand Imp escaping the pentagram. This Beastmaster needs to drop some more beasts, I think. He's currently a singular Beastmaster.
Yeah, that's right. Yep, so this is where the creature spam is going to start being a bit heavy to deal with.
Alright, we see a Pack Leader's Cowl.
Alright, he's got a Pack Leader's Cowl in the middle of a bunch of Blood Demons, so... I have a feeling the Blood Demons are going to beat the crap out of that.
Oof, there goes the Falcon.
Yeah. Bull's Endurance is going to keep him alive a little longer, but it ain't going to last very long. Yeah. It's only going to be the upkeep if he doesn't dispel the Arcane Corruption there.
Yeah, does he have a healing charm or something? Badger Frenzy.
Badger Frenzy
and Panther Stealth.
There's the Panther Stealth. Alright, so he's going to get to go ahead and move. Run back in, and he's going to attack something.
Kill the pentagram? Oh, he's going to try and kill the active blood demon. Alright.
That is my... sorry, the opinion that I have there. My opinion is that's a good play. I can work
it. 7 damage, and then 2 more damage.
Oh no, so close.
And that unfortunately, that blood demon is now going to heal that by attacking the Falcon.
Yep. Well, he may not heal that much, though. It's a 2 armor? Is it 2 armor pet, or no, sorry, it's just 1 armor, so...
Yeah, he's got 1 armor, and Blood Demon does not have piercing, but does have 4 dice.
Yeah, so it'd be a little bit at least.
Well, you can't gain more than the... you can't gain more than life than they have, right? For Vampiric?
You can't. You're right, that was...
So it would be better to attack the Beastmaster with that Blood Demon.
That, and he gets the extra mana. And apparently, it looks like we're... Oh, the extra melee is only once per round, yeah. So he wasn't aware of that. That makes sense. That's alright, you'll learn for the next one. We have all been there and done that. I have done that enough times. Yeah.
What is he doing?
Getting rid of... I think he intended to get rid of Badger Frenzy, but get rid of all of them on accident. So, ooh, Demonic Bloodlust, that's what I was about to ask.
Alright.
Looks like he's gonna get a few extra dice there, and oh my god.
10 damage at healing 5. Oof. That's gonna be rough for a solo Falcon toting Beastmaster there.
Yep, that's gonna hurt. That's gonna hurt. Well, that
I hazard a guess that the Beastmaster doesn't recover from this. He's going to enchant the Falcon again?
Not what I expected, unless it's the Enchantment Transfusion.
If it's the transfusion, then sure.
Though Panther Stealth can't go. But I mean, Lion Savagery is something, but you're already stuck in the fight. I don't know. Probably not how I would have done it, but we'll see.
Alright. What is that Beastmaster doing? Alright, we got 0. Alright, that's a hero, isn't it? Is it hero is how you say that?
I always call him 0, but I don't know.
Everybody, now is your chance. Comment on the video and tell us how to say the name of the legendary cat that is not Makunda.
The one that is not Makunda, of note.
We know how to say that one. Or if we don't, I guess you could tell us how to say that one too.
I guess we could make up how to say that one. It would be canon, wouldn't it?
I mean, it's already out. I'm sure they copied it after something. Enchantment Transfusion.
There it is. So that was a good play there to save the enchantments when that thing dies.
Yep, and that's going to transfer on to Hero, I think.
Oh, I hope he's using it at the right time. Is it? It is the right time, yeah.
Yeah, it's during upkeep, right?
Yep, when the thing takes enough damage.
This is the old version.
It may be the old version on the art that he used, but the good news is he used it at the right time anyway.
Yep, so Lion Savagery and Bull's Endurance get saved. Panther Stealth can get saved if he's passing it to Hero. Yep, he is. Okay. So that's going to cost 3 mana. And then the Falcon is gone. Alright, I haven't seen this guy play at all.
Nope, I haven't either, so I'm interested to see how it goes, but the lack of flying might be difficult against the Blood Demons here.
Well, he will be guarding a lot with that Pack Leader's Cowl.
That's fair. So maybe you can just put some damage on the mage who's now down 4 life from the beginning.
Yep.
Otherwise, it's going to be a rough turn if he doesn't guard. Though that being said, also the Firebrand Imp, is that the name of that one?
Yep.
Yeah, that one's going to be able to knock the guard off as a sacrificial creature for no issues. So that's going to be a rough one to recover.
Yeah, it's true. But he can guard with the Pack Leader's Cowl, and he can guard with Hero. So he'll get 2 guards out of it.
That's true, but interestingly enough, this Araxian would like to spread the damage between Hero and the mage as well to gain extra mana for the pentagram.
Well, I think the Harmonize means he's not really counting too much on that spreading the damage thing.
Oh, he's not counting on it, but it doesn't hurt to get the extra mana, especially when you're in a good position like he is right now. He's got a 15 damage head start, effectively, plus extra creatures.
Yeah.
Plus, in addition, because he didn't have to reveal said enchantment transfusion, he also has a mana advantage. So, I think at this point, making all the right plays, excuse me, the little right plays, are how he's going to just continue to keep compounding his advantage.
I think an excellent choice here would be a Force Push. If you wanted to get more damage on the mage. Force Push and a Fireball.
I'm not sure if you need the Force Push, but it's an option.
You don't need it.
But yeah, the Fireball will help too.
I'm willing to bet that...
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm willing to bet that Ryukai is not going to pass as his first action, which means that Knabbmaster is going to have all the manipulation of the battlefield he needs to get the damage in where he wants it.
Yeah, you're probably right about that.
another firebrand imp. Alright.
Those imps are surprisingly good for their cost, as long as they're not the front line.
Well, they're the only things on the ground right now. Other than the Warlock.
That's fair. And they're still decent otherwise.
Oh, that is going to be a Mage Bane. Yep. Totally makes sense.
Such a good spell.
That spell is so good that it's worth taking in most other books also.
I like it in many books.
Ooh.
It's worth the 2 points. Ooh,
well,
just nuked him.
There's a dead imp. I might have done the active one myself, but...
I would probably also have switched targets to the active one so that he... Oh, well, apparently he thought the same. Now he's aware. Oops.
Well, he decided to just go for it.
Seven damage. I mean, I can't blame him.
Well, I think they did it so that they just retroactively said that he killed the one that was active.
Oh, that's what I mean, yeah. I also like the target choice from the blood.
Yeah, I mean, he's got 6 dice for 7 damage. It's pretty good. Pierces through that 1 armor.
Yep. That's a great spell to put on that blood demon because he's already got bloodthirsty, so adding the extra piercing there is really nice.
Alright, looks like he's got 3 more damage coming through. What's going on with the enchantment? It must not be a brace yourself. Oh, it's Mongoose Agility.
Okay.
He's just leaving.
Run away!
He's like, I'm out of here.
Here's where your fireball idea came in, but I think he might need a fire stream.
He doesn't have fireball right now.
Yeah.
Once per round during this mage's activation. Yep, you can do that.
It is a during, not an after or before or a timing related thing, so.
So, we move the guard marker to, yep.
Interesting.
Well, he just wants a counter strike, probably.
Well, I mean, it's a good play still. I just think that it's interesting that he's... I guess in my opinion, he's probably running a little late. He probably could have done that a turn ago and been a little less worse for the wear, but... It's going to be a rough next turn for him because of the fact that the Araxian Crown Warlock's going to have basically full mana.
You suppose that's a poison blood there?
I would certainly hope so. I would
Ghoul
do.
Rot.
Oh, it's a Ghoul Rot
There
now.
it is.
Also just as good.
That works too. I mean, I guess he doesn't need it to be poison blood because he has initiative now, so he could totally do Unholy Reversal, and
that's also fair.
And Fireball, or no, not Fireball. He only has 8 mana.
Unholy Reversal and Flame Blast or Firestream are both good too, though.
Unholy Reversal is 4 mana total.
2, and then I thought it was 2 or 3. I can't remember.
Is it 2 and 3 or 2 and 2? I don't remember.
I thought it was 2 and 3.
Clearly, I don't use it very often.
I haven't used it in a while. It's been a bit of a sore spot, a bit lacking there for me. Oops.
All right, we doing some planning here. Just speed through that a little bit. We got some serious thinking going on here on the part of the Beastmaster. He's got 9 health left, 0 damage on the Warlock.
Yep, the Warlocks, so the spam of the Blood Demons is an interesting tactic that is, if you don't counter it pretty quickly, can get out of hand because of the vampiric healing of their...
Yeah, you need to be able to focus fire them. That's why I recommend everybody take attack spells. There is the Fireball.
It is a straight Fireball, but the Fireball rolls really low.
Wow.
That's 2 damage under without a burn.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a bit of a rough one there.
Well, he can go in for a melee attack now, but the Beastmaster has a chance to heal.
He does have a chance to heal. And we're about to find out if that's a thing that he's doing, but I'm guessing that's a creature coming out. Yeah, it's a bobcat.
Oof. That is not what I would have chosen. Maybe he doesn't have heal.
It's not my first choice. Yeah, maybe he doesn't have heal. That's a good point. I would probably, instead of melee attacking, oof, what a punch, but needs to do more. I probably would have myself teleported him into range of the blood demons. Oh, and yeah, he's gonna call it that's a GG coming out of Ryukai there.
Okay, there it is.
It's alright. It's a learning game. Sometimes they have those. I've been through learning games. I totally understand how they feel. That was a great play. I mean, honestly, it was a good borderline great Warlock coming from Knabbmaster here.
I mean, if we go back here,
gonna have to use. Yeah, there you go.
I'm trying.
Oh, it's okay.
I want to see the Falcon's roll on the pentagram.
Yeah, the interface is a little fiddly, so I'm just trying to help out here.
Because if we see the Falcon's roll on the pentagram here, it's going to be, what, round 2?
I think it's in the round 2 range, yeah, right?
No, it's going to be round 3.
Yeah, you're right. So we're going to skip back ahead here to do quick analysis here.
Alright, there we go.
And of note, I think this actually does roll too few dice, so I'm not really sure what happened there, but he is 2 dice short from the...
I think so too.
Lion Savagery and the pet, unless there's something I missed or...
Because he runs in there with the Beastmaster. The Falcon already has 4 dice. And we'll have 5 dice with the Beastmaster, and Lion Savagery should make it 7.
Mm-hmm. So I'm not really sure what happened there. It could just be a timing and or a bug issue.
There's the Arcane Corruption. Nice.
Beastmaster runs in. And the punch on the pentagram is... Oh yeah, it's because he reveals cheetah speed. So the cheetah speed being revealed late makes me think it was a late reveal of the Lion Savagery that caused it, but...
Oh yeah, this is where he completely whiffs the pentagram.
It sucks too, because he rolled all 2s. All 2s would be great, especially on the mage. All 2s, 8 damage on Knabbmaster early when he's putting his life down because of ritual.
Yeah,
could be extremely helpful at this point, because he could have gone straight for the mage and been in a good spot. And the blood demon here going ahead and doing 3 dice of damage, also to trigger the bloodthirsty for later is a good play.
Yep, that's a good shot.
So this is where it comes in. I think the Falcon comes in, and instead of attacking the inactive Blood Reapers, which is what I would have personally done, he attacks the pentagram.
I wonder if it's... Yeah, he doesn't reveal it right away.
Yep. It's the late reveal here. So of note, if you're going to go ahead and try to use Lion Savagery, there's the problem. Is it won't automate properly right now either. You need to reveal it ahead of time. So reveal ahead of time and then do it. It didn't trigger the question for charge.
Yeah,
so
okay.
Ryukai was 2 dice short on that one. But even then, the tactical choice of attacking the pentagram, while probably good, he actually ended up getting 3 damage on it. I think I probably would have done something similar to... Let's see. In context of the new cards. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Well, if he had gotten 7 dice, and assume that that was an average of 7 damage, right? Mm-hmm. 7 damage on a blood demon, and then a spray of barbs during the next quick cast would finish one off, right?
Spray of barbs is one option. The other option that I was thinking would be the strikes. Lightning, Flame, Holy right now are pretty good for that kind of damage.
But they don't get...
they don't get melee.
They don't get melee plus.
So spray of barbs probably would have been better.
Yeah, I think spray of barbs is in school and would get the 4 damage on average that you need to kill that blood demon before it can heal itself, and then you can Panther Stealth, or Panther Stealth, and what was it?
Panther
Badger
Stealth,
Frenzy.
Yeah,
then you might be able to take the other one out on the next turn, right? And then you're roughly even at that point. And you've got a Falcon, and he's got another creature out, which is not a Blood Demon, because he's not going to be able to get the mana for that the next turn.
Yep, all that's fair as well. So
even if your Falcon is about to die.
Yeah, just a couple hints for the next game. That's all we're looking for here. So
Yeah, it really it indicates to me that you definitely want to have something ethereal or a lot of dice to try and take out a pentagram.
yeah,
Or
the brute
both.
force method is the one I prefer myself. Throw enough dice, but to do so, you probably also I tend to run spawn points to fight that as well. So like I run the Joketari Beastmaster a lot, who has the option of the not the option. This Beastmaster has the option too, but I like to run the layer with the Beastmaster, which can pump out enough creatures to throw enough dice to cascade down the line.
Yeah. And I tend to like killing their creatures. If you can kill the spawn point, great. But if you can get a critical mass where you can get an advantage and have more creatures than them and keep yours alive, that's what the blood demons do well. They take a hit and then they take another hit after they've healed themselves. So that's why they are superior in the air to a lot of other creatures.
Yep, they're really good against Falcons in particular.
Well, hey, that was what I don't even know what group this is. I didn't do my research before this, but game 1 of the group. There's 3 other games in the group, I believe.
This is Group B of note.
Group B, very good. And we have 4 groups and 16 contestants, and only 4 of them will advance. So
absolutely. So thanks for joining us for this quick video. We'll have more coming out, and hopefully you're enjoying the playtest tournament.
Yep. Here we go. And, he tried. He tried really hard, but he did not kill it with fire.
No. Should have killed it with fire. He did throw a fireball at least. There was an attempt.
Oh, well. Goodbye.
Right, well, have a good one, guys.